first of all, they don't automatically go to hell necessarily, though the traditional church answer has been that in the past. Because largely in the Bible you have, I think, 6 suicides, and all of them were bad. You know, they weren't good people. You know, they weren't, with the exception people make of Samuel, not Samuel, but Saul, where he apparently was brought up by Samuel and seems to be where Jonathan was, and Jonathan certainly was a good guy. The end of the day is this. You know, if you're contemplating suicide, you know, because of the difficulties in life, just think of the character qualities God is working in you. I don't think anybody's suffered as much as Job has suffered. And Job endured that. He could have easily asked his wife, hey, give me some poison and I'm out of here. You know, call Dr. Kevorkian, let's check out. But he endured, and you've heard of the patience of Job. But interestingly enough, it's not hard times that oftentimes people commit suicide under, as it is just boredom and frustration and just internal things. And I think a lot of it has to do with your walk with the Lord, getting a vision, finding a purpose. I'm not here to condemn anybody that commits suicide, but I do make a connection, and I have seen it as a pastor in the last 15, 20 years. It seems like 99% of the time when someone has taken their life, you look back at it, medication has been the root of it. Or I won't say the cause of it, we don't know, but certainly when they list on those medications that try to treat depression, that suicide is one of the side effects, that should make you stand up and take notice of that. So I'm concerned about people that are trying to find a way to cope with life's issues with medication, because suicide is an option, you know, at least is a side effect for some of those medications. And what I would do is, if I'm doing a funeral, I can't say, you know, that person was in their right mind when they're on some mind-altering drug and the highs and the lows become so pronounced that they can't make a reasonable decision. There are many times that we have to fight through depression. But at the end of the day, if the question is, will you automatically go to hell? The answer is no. Are you guaranteed a place in heaven? I think the answer to that is no as well. How can you be guaranteed when you're doing the ultimate act of rebellion? Because Judas particularly, you know, he and Peter both blew it, but Peter went back to Jesus, and Judas, I think, committed the ultimate act of pride and rebellion against God by taking his own life. And he didn't want to deal with it, so he killed himself. I don't think there's any guarantee you're going to be in the presence of God when you take that ultimate act. But there's no guarantee that you're going to be apart from God, because only God knows where the heart is.